CAG match.
Oh yeah, we saw some demos and visual bans on border, which doesn't tend to happen all that often, at least for the visual part of things. And this is all meta expected operators. The Dokkaebi.
Really quite a dreadful start.
I mean, E1, they're known to be quick. They jump in garage catwalk window, but Bliss, they're ready for it, right? They've seen guys who want to catch us off guard. In this first round, they try and do intercept, but look at this. They swing and they win.
Oh, does Perez lose that to Brendo, who goes for a second, looking for a third? Fisho Guy credited with the kill. Flashtree will deny the flawless round, as now Bliss is throwing bodies at the problem. Flashtree stuck inside of Electrical. The Fragmite will have to find his way out of this position. The longer this goes on, though, the more that Bliss will start to gain strength. The Azami of Sage swinging over. Both Kiba barriers in pocket will now go down with him. Could have very easily plugged some of these holes. Flashtree jiggling around the door. The last two remaining players from Bliss. We'll just simply wait. Great round from Brendo. I saw some chatter, by the way. It'd be the major beachhead for the defenders. And teams will literally live and die off of that position. We've seen bandits get blown up by exothermic charges as they try desperately to bandit trick the wall. Perez finds an opening. Brendo, the star from the previous round, will find nothing this time. Neither will Sage. It's those R4Cs coming out so handily. I don't know what's in the water between these squads, by the way, but they're coming to blows very quickly. Bliss has been slaughtered. Perez killing everybody. Now the wall's been opened up, and things get a lot easier for E1, as Wettables will lose a lot of the safety of those walls, antagonized and harassed by a drone. He's got information, but what an angle from Flashtree. I don't even know if Wettables currently driving this change. What? Why?
He could have just punched it, no?
All right. Not necessarily sure if that was the best use of utility, but Perez was worried about Sage, who now finds himself dead yet again. Wettables not a direct engagement, but the Nitro cell keep numbers even. After that Legion had died, Oda on the board, now dead. Flashtree looking for a sixth kill, but Wettables is really shooting. Before the game, by the way, I said, how many kills are you going to get this game? Wettables said 4. Well, he's already there. And we're only in the third round, so I think he might do a little bit better than that. And well, there you go! 5 for Wettables. A second, who is much taller than I thought.
He is very tall.
He's very tall. This is always one of those things with, you can't ever really gauge somebody's height when you see them online. For example, I thought Caliber Jacob was quite short based on the way that he framed himself in his videos.
He's tall.
The man is a redwood. So, would be the difference maker for this team. Flashtree's been doing a great job on support. Wettables dies to STK. Isolated, found by the Deimos, and is no more. Advantage goes back in favor of E1 as they have half the round to go.
Is it really isolated when he gets floor banged on this side from downstairs? I mean, that's just Deimos doing Deimos things. It feels kind of unfair when you're defender, like the old line where you're spotted, you're running away, but you know you'll still die most likely if the beams go the wrong way in the floor, or in this case, the right way for STK. So now Bliss, they've been good at lashing up, but look at E1, they've adapted, they're holding those ankles now, getting free kills off this round.
These are very, very dominant results round by round. Sage still searching for his first kill, it's going to take a little while.
Maybe the slowest round in terms of killing action. A full minute has gone by, everybody's at full HP, but Perez is always looking for a kill, and always seems to win it out. Opening kill going to E1 side, and Perez is right up
on a zombie barricade from Sage. So there's tools there, especially when Brendo can hit these shots. Challenging Wettables for most kills on the team.
Bombs that walls not open up just yet, but they dropped the hatch. They're going to be for single panel here. Just walk on in.
There goes Brendo to Perez. Yet another multi-kill round from the entry player of E1. He's traded most of his HP for it, though, so it's come at great cost. Now, where are the stalls? Zoto canisters to ice STK is he's in a bad spot. Diffuser going down in the hands of Arthur. Nitro cell shot in midair. Wettables can't do much. Sage, his very first kill. That's also the diffuser. Wettables with yet another, looking for more. Multiple pings. It's all up to STK. His Emp's dropped, and he can't finish the diffuse at all. Sage not just breaking the goose egg, but doing so with a multi-kill round of his own. They do play differently. Arthur is in. He's getting the diffuser down. Fisho Guy sees it. There's absolutely zero coverage.
What?
I don't know what Arthur was expecting there, but Fisho just walks up. Wettables looking for one more, hits the gritty onto Flashtree. And suddenly, there's only 3 players remaining from E1. One of whom, Emps, is almost mortally wounded. They could have another terrific round from Perez.
Wait, what?
As he just hits 2 great shots without breaking much of a sweat. Brendo and Sage to hold down the fort for Australia now, as they're looking to do something that no team has done, which is win back-to-back rounds. Brendo antagonized by that death mark. The tracker from Deimos still staying on this player, and now it's Sage. But Perez with a 4K in the round in the first half. 3-3 between both of these teams.
We've been talking.
Then everybody else on his team combined, technically tied with the rest of his team combined.
Fair.
Arthur's gone through 6 rounds without finding the scoreboard. E1 doubles up now as Emps and STK get in on the action. Sage's 3rd kill comes by eliminating the mirror of Emps. If that Nitro Cell had gone off, the gun can do some serious damage. You still have 1 explosive. Nitro Cell in the hands of Arthur. 2 impacts from Flastry. Bliss need to be good at time management over the next minute, or they can find themselves being stalled out.
They gotta clear Alpha first here. Shotgun close by the connected door, and he's got a shot. He got those Warden glasses. Can't get flashed out. Flashly falls on the sidelines though. Now off the spot is not that great any longer. There's no crossfire.
Looking for kill number 1, but he's gonna have to deal with all of Bliss. Sage, another multi-kill round, his 2nd, and Wettables gets the round. Oh, Brendo almost got Siege timed, but footprints are found, and then the actual target themselves is Emp. And it will happen to you. It will happen to all of us. There's no stopping it. Perez not having the same success now on defense as he's been held off of the score sheet through 2 rounds. Bliss looking so formidable on this entry. Oda going big with a double to breach in, to fish. Arthur, the very first kill for him. It's taken him 8 rounds of action to get on the scoreboard, and the hordes are closing in. Losing some safety above him. Sage tears through the floor. Arthur will play close to the door, but with such little HP, he's going to be in rough shape, and he gives his position away. Trying to head back to tank, and Brendo does something that we haven't.
Rotate over, get the MPs, get another exothermic charge, and now, great shot by Brendo right there, just taking down Perez. Okay, it happens. This last up.
Your team is just in this perpetual 4v5.
Yeah.
E1 are still very much in a winnable position, especially after that successful bandit trick we just heard. But the bigger problem is the duels that are being lost. And here we go. Everybody from Bliss getting in on this. SDK, last man standing. Huge round from Oda, huge round from Sage.
So close. And still, with those losses that they have done really well. And beating expectations multiple times. And now against E1, similar story, but there, Siege timing, right? Holds the door, swings the window. The plan was to jump in the window as Munchie walks up, but the Asami's making things very difficult here in Catwalk Rafters.
Bliss still holds the lead as Oda and Wettables are able to break through. Brendo with 9 kills, the only one dead from Bliss so far. Perez still alive, finding his very first kill on this defender side, but it might be too little too late for him and the rest of his team. Fishogai amidst the smoke getting the diffuser down. Is there information from E1 to capitalize off of this? An attempted retake from Emps stopped by Oda. Bullets and words exchanged on the door frame. Emps will think otherwise of it. Now it's STK to take some damage. Nitro Cell goes out. Emps out-dueled by Fishogai's pistol. Perez is down for the count. Wettables breaking into them, and Sage as well will get the final kill. Utter domination by Bliss on this second half. It really was.